afternoon, good evening, whichever one I didn't say. Hope everyone is doing well. Don't know why I've got no background on. There we go, it's better. We're here to do the Arsenal-Leicester City match preview, which we obviously kick off at 3 o'clock tomorrow, so there's no watch along, because obviously it's a 3 o'clock kickoff, can't watch it. But there will be a match reaction at 7 to whatever happens, whatever it may be. Two couple of bits of housekeeping as well. Big up to the Arsenal women who have qualified for the knockout stages, or the group stages of the Champions League. We are playing Bayern Munich, Juventus, and Norwegian team of Valangra. We beat BK Häcken last night 4-0, 4-1 on aggregate. So well done to the Arsenal women. And also, a former gunner has joined Bromley FC, Cole Jenkinson. So big up to Cole that has joined Bromley FC, who is well known for having good contacts with Arsenal. So, yeah. Bromley FC is one of those clubs that we probably do closely follow sometimes. So, yeah, big up to Cole as well for doing that. I'm in the Forest. I felt wrong clashing with Planets the other day. So now I'm just traipsing through the Forest. No, he was... There was a recent match done, wasn't there, with a lot of free agents played against another team. I can't remember who that was. And Cole was one of them. So, yeah, he's not retired. He's now signed for Bromley FC. Talking about other players that was come out of retirement, is Szczesny, who's signing for Barcelona. I need to have that background. It's sick. It is pretty cool, isn't it? I currently feel like I'm in Star Wars. Which is quite cool. But anyway, yes, let's get on with the actual preview of the game. So obviously we are playing Leicester. We've played them 34 times since the creation of the Premier League. 8 draws, 21 Arsenal wins, 14 at home, 7 away. Just the 5 Leicester City wins, 4 at home, 1 away. Previous results against them, obviously Leicester newly promoted, but we did play them before they got relegated. We beat them 1-0 at King Power. We beat them 4-2 at home. Beat them 2-0 at home before that. Yeah, current form, our last 5 games against them been fairly decent. But what I will never do is rule out Leicester. You just never know. Things will click at some point for the team. Hopefully not against us, but you just never know. But you just never know, dear. Form guide. This is our form. Obviously, we drew 2-2 with Man City. We beat Tottenham 1-0. Drew 1-1 with Brighton. Beat Aston Villa. Beat Wolves. So that's our form. Leicester drew with Everton. Drew with Crystal Palace. Lost to Aston Villa. Lost to Fulham. And drew with Tottenham. So they're not being demolished. That's probably the best thing that Leicester fans can think of. They're not getting absolutely annihilated. And if you look at the stat comparison, obviously we're 4th, they're 15th. They've won none. They've drawn 3, lost 2. Goals scored per game is 1.2 compared to ours, which is 1.6. Goals conceded is 1.6 per game compared to ours, which is 0.6. Chances created is 1.6, so that's not the greatest per game. Ours is 2.8. Clean sheets, 3 for us, 0 for Leicester. So it's interesting, isn't it? Hang on 2 secs. Love the last couple of days after Chris Eubank decided to embarrass the Demerits in their faces, calling them scumbags and exposing them the new boxing hero who's normally Pat's my villain. I have no idea what's happened there, mate. I'll be honest, I don't follow boxing, as you know. So yeah, you'll have to let me know what's been going on then, because I haven't got a clue. I'll have to look it up. I actually think Leicester improved their squad at the end of the window. I still think it will be the 3 that came up to go straight back down. I feel which will give it the best shot. Yeah, I currently feel that way as well. There's a few teams that need to look over their shoulders from the norm Prem, but yeah, I think favourites are pretty much the 3. Big up to Rosie. Hope you're doing well, Rosie. Thank you very much. Nice. Oh, big up to you. She's never going to let me live that down. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy game, but we should be favourites. Obviously, we've got a few issues, which leads me into the next slide, which is the injuries. Let's just cover Leicester because that'll be a lot quicker. You got Stolazic, who is out, Vestergaard and Daka. For Arsenal, clear your diaries. Trossard is out suspended. You've got Tierney out, Marino out, Odegaard out, Zinchenko out, Tomiyasu, Timber both doubts, Raya White are both doubts, and Calafiori is a doubt. However, some of those doubts are not as bad as they could be, but it still puts a question mark on whether or not. Thank you, Rosie. Hope you're doing well, though. Oh, dear, you are going to make me laugh. But yeah, so injury-wise, we're not having the greatest time at the moment. But I think, as people saw against Bolton, we've got some youth that we can definitely rely on. Trusted as well. Big up to Temi saying evening, Bobby. Evening to you, myself. It was press conference for October the 12th, and Eubank himself is fighting on that date, and I was shocked when he came out on that. But he did what Eubanks do and steal the show in everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely a case. Mr. Intro, Temi, you're more than welcome to rewind and watch the intro again, mate. Eubank wasn't even ranting; he just said it calmly while Frank Cromwell was raging behind him. I'll have to watch it. It sounds quite entertaining. But yeah, let's get on to my 5 to watch for Leicester. Okay, so we're going to start with Caleb Akoli, Italian defender. He looks very assured. I've never heard him before, but he looks very comfortable. Vote phase, I have to be honest, I don't think he can defend still. I think he's still an awful defender, but from set pieces, he's a danger. So that's why I've put him in there. Not for his defensive skills, I promise you that, because he still sucks as a defender, if I'm honest. Wilfred Ndidi, how could you not? He's still quality. I was surprised the big club has not just come in for him because, yeah, he's quality. Abdul Fatawi, he's looking dangerous. He's looking dangerous so far. But yeah, he's definitely one to watch out for. He plays on the right wing, I think. And then we have to talk about Mavididi, ex-Arsenal, came through our ranks. Obviously didn't make it. Went on to do decent things. He's now come back to England. He's doing decent things again. He scored 2 goals this season already for Leicester. So one definitely to watch out for, in my opinion. We need to come out like Dubois and Joshua. Hate to mock Joshua since he has Nigerian. More than welcome, mate. More than welcome. Temi, you should go and subscribe to Chris Welch's channel because he talks non-stop about boxing, so you'll love his content. Obviously, both Eubank and Warren have apologized now. They say they've apologized more like the teams wrote the statements. Eubank means what he says. Yes, this is the first time we'll be playing a low block since Odegaard got injured. I'm worried. I am not too worried. I'm not worried. I don't think even Odegaard sometimes can handle the low block teams. So now I'm comfortable. I think this is the time where, we use Havertz as a hype man. We use a Sterling, someone's a bit of a trickery kind of player. I think we'll be fine. I'm not worried at all, if I'm honest. Not worried. Eubank said Warren sued me years ago. Scumbag. Hearn tried to make Connor Ben fight with me, knowing he failed drug tests. Scumbag. So basically, the new GIF of meme is Eubank scumbag. I need to find this stuff out big time. I will definitely try and watch it later. Right, battles. Obviously, it's Thomas Partey against Ndidi, pretty much on par with each other. Ndidi obviously has more duels to win because obviously their team are more on the back foot. But he's won 50%. Thomas Partey just on the 54, so not too shabby. Goalkeeper, this is where I have to be honest. Look, Raya has been fantastic in goal for saves, incredible. Can't knock him. Passing accuracy is a bit of a concern now. It's on 59%. That's really low. Like, it's quite a concern. If you look at Mads Hermansen, who I guarantee no one's heard of before this season, he's on 66. Most of the goalkeepers that I've done in these little battles have been higher or close to Raya. So, yes, brilliant saves, all that kind of stuff. But for the style of play that we set up, where we play from the back, Raya needs to improve that. And it really weirds me out because I know Raya is actually a very good passer of the ball. So, yeah, it's interesting. That is. But yeah, hopefully he improves. Anyway, big up to the 70 people watching. Appreciate it. King on the top. Obviously, Kai against Jamie Vardy. Yes, that goal conversion is right, by the way. It's not an error. Goal conversion for Kai is 18%, 2 goals in 5 games. Shots per game is 2.2. Goal conversion for Jamie, 2 goals in 5 games. However, he only has 0.6 shots per game, so that's why his goal conversion is 67%. Not bad considering Erling Haaland was 45%. So I'm going to put money on Vardy actually scoring against us tomorrow because it's looking very likely. Because he loves playing against us as well. The Magic Makers, Saka against Boanete. We've got 5 assists in 5 games for Saka. Very, very good. No one's really knocking him. I'm not knocking him. I just wish sometimes, and I know it's not him, it's more Arteta, just take on the winger a bit more. Just take on their left back. Just give him a bit of a nightmare. He backs off, comes, and that's fine because he obviously has a shot or has a cross and normally gets something from it. But just take him on sometimes, especially when they're on the yellow. We don't take advantage of that enough, in my opinion. Boanete obviously came from Brighton. 1 assist in 4 games. Only started 2 of those, to be fair. So, but yeah, they are the ones to watch for me. I remember Fires, he scored 2 own goals versus Liverpool, which won us the game. He's decent apart from that. Just Moss and Rosie here. Yeah, we've got loads of people watching on X at the moment, Moss. That's why it's currently 77 people. Rangers good road win. Hibs play them Sunday. Yes, they do. I think it's an early kickoff, actually, I think, as well. But yeah, Rangers are doing well. Everyone's doing well at the moment. Ricardo has left F1. Don't know if you saw Lawson has now. Yeah, I saw that. The right decision. Ricardo's ship sailed for me. Yeah, I did see that. Obviously, that was big breaking news on Sky Sports as well. Yeah, so I did actually see that. I don't follow much boxing news. Boxing isn't for me, to be honest. Yeah. Got me the new Saka number. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've got Stefan Schwartz on the back of mine. I'm not even kidding. I've got Stefan Schwartz. I'm going to go through all the Arsenal players that have always made me smile for whatever reason. Yeah, Stefan Schwartz is one. Jonny Jensen will be on one at some point. Harry and Perry Groves doing the Arsenal commentary Tuesday for that Arsenal versus PSG. Mate, it's just Mr. Sports. I do love that film. John Candy. What are we going here? I just don't do current players. I do past players because they can't hurt me. So that's why I've got Lee Dixon, Dennis Bergkamp, and Stefan Schwartz. They're the only 3 players I've got on my shirts at the moment. I will get more eventually, but yeah, I always do past players because they've already left the club. They can't hurt me. Getting players like, I don't know, Martinelli, Saliba. it's going to hurt people at some point. I could see people actually burning that shirt when Saliba does leave. So yeah, let's just wait. Big up to Tim. He's put his team, and I'll come back to that in a minute, mate. Spaceballs, brilliant move with those. Can you imagine Arsenal fans asking Bobby who he's got on the shirt and says that's the silence. They say who. Stefan Schwartz is, for my era, Moss's as well. Yeah, they'll remember Stefan Schwartz. But yeah, I did write. I haven't got right here. I need to get Tony Adams. There's loads I need to do. But Jonny Jensen will be definitely on there. Tony Adams for the obvious reasons. Righty will be on there. I'm trying to think of other players that I've gone, you know what, he made me smile. So yeah. Unfortunately, I no. It's going to happen. We need to get prepared for it. Either next summer or the following summer, it will happen. My first shirt with a name on back was Coit, Dirk Coit. Yeah. Good player, though, for Liverpool, to be fair. He definitely gave you some good moments. But yeah. Right, let's get into your chosen 11. Let's get into it. Okay, big up to the 80 people currently watching. Thank you very much. Right, so we're going to start with team 1. This is chosen by Tom GB, Romain, Liam, Dionisio, Beth, Laura, Nicholas, Brenny K, Damos, the silver one, and DWTT. They've gone with Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Sterling, Havertz. Not wrong with that at all. If that was a starting lineup tomorrow, I'll be well happy. Obviously, I think Ray had a question mark over his fitness. And to be honest, we need him against PSG more than we need him against Leicester, if I'm honest. I think we can cope with Neto, because obviously Neto can play in this game. So, yeah, but obviously not going to mark him down for that. But that's going to get a 9. Yeah. Still not going to get 10s due to the fact we still haven't got a striker. Just saying it. So yeah, 9 is the best mark you can get from me now. We'll move on to Mehmet, Kelly, James H, Ricky, Sam W, Everton, and Carlos. They've gone with Neto, Nichols, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis, Skelly, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Havertz on the right, Sterling down the left, and Jesus up front. No issues. Seriously, no issues. I would be absolutely delighted with that, because we're at home. You know, there's nothing to worry about worry about being away. It's going to get an 8 though. You know, it's not as strong as obviously the first one, but got no issues with it. Claire, Steve, Al, Anthony, Alex, Stephen C, Ben, Ken, and Canners have gone with Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. 9. Easy peasy. Let's have a look at the next one. John, Saf, Simon, Lee, Max, Vic, and Igor have gone with Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Timber, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Sterling, Havertz. 9. I quite like Timber as a DM, so I've got no issues with that. Next one, Tom A, Elliot, Tim, TJ, Terry, Sean, Tristan, and Tom. Neto, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis, Kelly, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Sterling, Havertz. We have to go with an 8 again. Still very strong. But yeah, just not as strong. Next one, chosen by Jonathan, Shelley, Anthony, Matt, Richard G, Rose, and Jason. Neto, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Rice, Lewis, Kelly, Waneri, Jesus, Sterling, Havertz. Again, 8. No issues with that. There we go. Final 3, chosen by Richard R, Sophia, Miguel R, Jimmy, Holly, Boo, Will, Barry, Pedro, Andrew, Jack, Takahiro, Sergu, and Vinay. I'm guessing this is the favourite choice here. Raya, Nichols, Saliba, Gabriel Calafiori, Lewis Skelly as a DM, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Martinelli, and Sterling up front. It's an interesting one. I've got no issues with Nichols or Lewis Skelly playing, by the way. Saka, Martinelli, Sterling. Got no issues with Sterling playing up front, to be fair. I think this will help the low block that we're worried about. Oh, it's just a tough one, this one. Because Nichols looked really comfortable right back. Lewis Skelly is obviously a DM, can fall back to the left back position. So I see Calafiori and Lewis Skelly could actually change roles throughout the game when needed. I want to go with a 9. Got no issues with that. Florence, Emmanuel, Michael, Daniel, Rene, Miguel M, Stefan, and Mohammed have gone with Porter in goal. Obviously with the fear of Raya, I'm guessing. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Jesus, Saka, Havertz. It's going to have to be an 8. Only because I think Neto would be better. Porter, yes, did a great game against Bolton, but we have to change our style of football with Porter because, they are going to pressurise him. I'm not saying he can't cope with the pressure, but they are going to pressurise him a lot. And that changed the whole complex of the game if he drops his head and his confidence drops. Stephen D, Sarah H, John, Dominic, Mark, Steve B, AU, Gonza, Ozzy Guna, and Travis have gone with Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Sterling, and Havertz. 9 all day long. Lovely. Nice and simple, that. Right, let's see what people have been saying whilst I've been on that. And also, I think Temmie's got a team as well. Right, let's look at Temmie's. Raya, Timber, Kaliba, Calamaldini, Rise, Party, Waneri, Trossard. Trossard's suspended, mate. So who would you put in? Have you put it in, actually? See if you... I don't think he's done it. No, so if you can switch out Trossard, because obviously Trossard is suspended. So if you can swap him out, Temmie, I'll give you a rating, mate. Let's have a look. I had to try and find all these comments. Sorry, they're building up here. Well, that's not my fault. Blame the Arsenal. Quite my top 5 favourite players in my lifetime. No, fair enough. Must line up for tomorrow: Neto, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori, Partey, Rice, Waneri, Saka, Sterling, Havertz. Yeah, that's an 8 all day long. It's Tommy who's back in training. He's days away from being picked, to be fair. So, yeah, he's back in training. He's looking comfortable. We might see him next weekend. I wonder if Chiba or Koji thought that of the youth playing against Bolton could have been them. Well, they could have been, but unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Alternative team. Here we go. Neto, Kakuri, Kivior, Zini, Lukonga, Shawshin, and Fabio. Well, Sago Jr.'s actually on loan as well. He's at Shrewsbury. Fabio Vieira's at FC Porto. Jorginho's Lukonga's at Seville. I do like your attempt. Okay, you're putting Martinelli in. Okay. So let's get this team back. Okay, so Raya, Timber, Gleba, Calamaldini, Rice, Partey, Waneri, Martinelli, Saka, Havertz. Yeah, 9 all day. 9 all day. Sat out Bolton, so not suspended, mate. Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. See. Let's have a look. See. As far as I know, it's still out. Let's have a look. They're counting the EFL. You are winding me up. Really? I hate that. That is us so out of the stick in it. Blimey neck. God's sake. That is madness. Oh, God, sat out of it. Jeez. Well, an easy cop out, that, isn't it? They said that on. Yeah, I've just looked it up now. Unbelievable. Switching Trossard for Martinelli. Okay, back. Yeah, now you can have Trossard back. Again, it's going to be a 9. Reno getting closer to. Yeah. He will be back probably 2 weeks. I'm going to guess 2 weeks. Big up to my pod brother. Hope you're doing well. Yes. Well, you're celebrating, mate. 21. Now Brenny will coach my alternative team to a 12-0 win over Man City. Yeah, well, that's in my opinion. That's the same. You get the red card in the league; it should stay in the league. So yeah, yeah. Oh, I love it. Right, let's do this. Let's get this challenge out of the way because I guarantee we're not looking forward to it. But hey ho, here we go. Okay, for people that don't know, the challenge is as follows. Brenny, if you're still listening, do tune into the preview for the Arsenal Bolton game. You would have loved that one. Still play along, still take part in it, and let me know. Message me your teams. So I want to see what you go with because trust me, the Bolton game was. I picked a really horrible one, really bad. But yeah, have fun with that one. But this one is obviously Leicester, so you can pick. Choose 6 for the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition, no unavailable players, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition. Once you select a player, you cannot swap them. Formation of the home team is always selected. No former players, present squad only. So these are the 2 people that took part. We'll start with Martin first, who represents Leicester. He's gone with Herbenson, Justin, Faze, Gabriel, Timber, Ndidi, Rice, Havertz, Saka, Mavadidi, and Jesus. I want to be harsh. I do. I just want to press the. But no, I'm going to be nice. Okay, Martin is going to get a 7. Don't need to explain why. And to be fair, I've just noticed Alex has done that as well. Jesus Christ. Do people not know me? I am so harsh on defenders. It's ridiculous. Right. So Martin gets a 7 due to the fact Faze is in that team. Why? But Alex has gone with Raya, White, Saliba, Faze, Christensen, Rice, and Ndidi, El Canus, Saka, Sterling, and Vardy. I like that one a bit more than I like Martin's. So that's going to get an 8. So Alex wins that. But to be fair, they're both lucky they just didn't get an auto fail, if I'm honest, because why on earth are they picking Faze? Seriously. Let's have a look. People are complaining about our dark arts. Jesus Christ. Every single club does the dark arts in the Premier League. I don't like it, but it happens. Ramona and Tommy, as you get back, they will be hospitalized. No, Saliba is diabolical. Is that in the challenge? Well, Alex has picked one, but yeah. Let's see what Marshall's done. Combined. Let's see if he's stuck with the rules. Yes, he has. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hermanson, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Christensen, Rice, and Didi, Brian Nate, Saka, Mavadidi, and Havertz. Trying to work out what the score is. It's a good team. There's no way it's going to be. I can score 10s on this one. It's better than Alex's, so yeah, Musk's going to get a 9. Arteta has never beaten Leicester since an away game. It's a good job we're playing at home then. Okay, one both got Arteta lineup, got combined 11 bound from your. Okay. Premier League, no dart. Watch Copper of Liberty. That's dark. It's Steve Cooper. I mean, no, Vardy is managed. Vardy is managed through games. He might not. He might play 20 minutes. I think basically he's just managing his career now to make sure he gets as many minutes. Chris, oh God. Oh God. Oh, okay. Hermanson, White. I can't stand him. Gabriel, Justin, and Didi, Rice, Trossard, Saka, Vardy, Martinelli. Yeah, that's that. It's better than Martin's again. That's gonna get an 8, mate. It's the phase effect. It really is. I just cannot stand him, really be honest. Big up to the 100 people currently watching. Let's try and wrap this up quickly now. Have a good weekend, everybody, as well. Have a good weekend, Moss. Predictions. Get your predictions in. If you're watching this back on playback, please do get your predictions in. Game against Leicester. I'm going to go with 2-1. I don't think it's going to be many goals, to be honest. From what no, when Leicester signed him, because obviously I watch League One as well, and I'm like, I don't know why you signed him. I don't know why he's an awful defender in my opinion. But yeah, you're going with a 3-0. Okay, we'll see. I hope it's more your score than it is mine. But yeah, I just don't feel that it's going to be that easy. I do like your. See, Temmie, you do dark arts every single time on a preview. And it works. 5-0 to Leicester. Vardy hat trick. Calafiori own goal brace. Okay. I like what you're doing there. Right. 5-0 to Leicester. See, the thing is, I even write it down. So I'm playing part of the dark arts here, but it is funny. So we might ask what you might do because currently it's working. The dark arts is working, so let's just keep it going and hope you never know. We might actually win something. But yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow evening at 7 to do the reaction to whatever happens tomorrow at 3 o'clock kickoff. Because obviously we can't watch it, so I won't be here to do the watch along. But yeah, why are people moaning about why Arsenal played City? Well, exactly. I've said this. I'm like, what do you want us to open up and we just get battered? No, you want to try and get as many points as you possibly can. You don't want to come away with 0. And if we opened up playing with 10 men, we would have been absolutely annihilated. So yeah, it's madness. Let's stay that off. Right, I'm going to carry on running through my forest because it feels good. But look, I will see you tomorrow, and yeah, hope you have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of your evening, day, wherever you are. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.